the reward came after the ark, the priest going on and blowing with the trumpet. And Joshua had commanded the people, saying, Ye shall not shout, nor make any noise with your voice, neither shall any word proceed out of your mouth, until the day I bid you shout, then ye shall shout. So the ark of the Lord compassed the city, going about it once, and then came into the camp and lodged in the camp. And Joshua rose early in the morning, and the priests took up the ark of the Lord, and the 7 priests bearing 7 trumpets of ram's horn before the Lord went on continually, and blew the trumpets, and the armed men went before them. But the reward came back after the ark of the Lord, and the priests going on and blowing with the trumpet. And on the second day they compassed the city once, and returned into the camp. So they did 6 days. And it came to pass on the 7th day that they rose early about the dawning of day, and compassed the city after the same manner 7 times. Only on that day they compassed the city 7 times. And it came to pass at the 7th time, when the priest blew with the trumpet, Joshua said unto the people, Shout, for the Lord hath given you the city, and the city shall be accursed even in, and all that are therein to the Lord. Only Rahab the harlot shall live, and she and all that are with her in the house, because she hid the messengers that we sent. And ye in any wise keep yourselves from the accursed thing, lest ye make yourselves accursed. When you take of the accursed thing, and make the camp of Israel accursed, and trouble it. But all the silver and gold and vessels of brass and iron are consecrated unto the Lord. They shall come into the treasury of the Lord. So the people shouted when the priest blew the trumpet. And it came to pass, when the people heard the sound of the trumpet, the people shouted with a great shout, and the wall fell down flat, so that the people went up into the city, every man straight before him, and they took the city. And they utterly destroyed all that was in the city, both man and woman, young and old, and ox and sheep and ass, with the edge of the sword. But Joshua had said unto the 2 men that had spied out the country, Go into the harlot's house, and bring out thence the woman, and all that she hath, as ye swear unto her. And the young men that were spies went in and brought Rahab, and her father, and her mother, and her brethren, and all that she had. And they brought out all her kindred, and left them without the camp of Israel. And they burnt the city with fire, and all that was therein, only the silver and the gold and the vessels of brass and iron, they put unto the treasury of the house of the Lord. And Joshua saved Rahab the harlot alive, and her father's household, and all that she had. She dwells in Israel even unto this day, because she hid the messengers which Joshua had sent out to spy out Jericho. And Joshua adjured them at that time, saying, Cursed be the man before the Lord that has raised up the building this city Jericho. He shall lay the foundation thereof of his firstborn, and his youngest son, that he set up the gate of it. So the Lord was with Joshua, and his fame was known throughout all the country.
May the Lord bless us through the reading of this word in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Let's sing Joy of Nation 589. 589. 589. My Jesus, I love thee, I know thou art mine. 589. My Jesus, Jesus, I love thee. I know thou art mine. For thee all the follies of sin I resign. My Jesus, I love thee. I know thou art mine. For thee all the follies of sin I resign. My gracious Redeemer, my Savior and God, I love thee, my Jesus is now. I love thee because thou hast first loved thee and purchased my pardon on Calvary's tree. I long for wearing the thorn on thy brow. If ever I love thee, my Jesus is now. I love thee, I love thee in life. I will love thee in death and praise thee as long as thou lettest me rest. And they when they dance you like gold on my brow. If ever I love thee, my Jesus is now in mansions, in mansions of glory and endless delight. However adore thee in heaven so bright. I'll sing with this litany on that ground. If ever I love thee, my Jesus is now.
Mighty and everlasting Father,
Yes, Lord.
we have read your word, mighty God.
Father.
And Father, now we want to listen to your message.
Amen.
And you speak to us for we are listening, Father.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus Christ we pray. Amen.
Amen. Yes, we just read the word of God from the book of Joshua 6 from verses 1 through 27. We may not go through the word line by line, but what we're going to be doing this morning is drawing an inspiration out of this word we have to draw our inspiration, how this word can benefit us. We should not just look at it, hey, the people of Jericho, the children of Israel, they were marching around a wall that fell down. No, if we look at it that way, it will be history. That's not the case. This morning, we will look at a few things that are beneficial from this word. The first is that there was obedience. There is obedience. You know, when God talks and we obey, we will see the results. One inspiration that we should draw is that the Lord spoke to Joshua and he followed obedience, instructions. He actually followed the instructions. Secondly, there is the aspect of difficulty. There was a difficulty, which was the wall. There was a difficulty for the children of Israel. When there is a difficulty, we are looking unto the Lord for a solution. The children of Israel, they actually looked unto the Lord. They actually followed the instructions and they had the result. The result is good. And that is what we have to look at this morning. And we see if we are in the same boat. So this morning, what we will be looking at is asking ourselves numerous questions. What is your wall of Jericho? We all have our walls of Jericho. Your wall of Jericho might be something you really want. It might be a job. It might be sickness. It might be that you need a child in your household. That may be your wall of Jericho. The question is, what is your wall of Jericho? To me, mine might be different from yours, from the next person's wall of Jericho. The walls might be different today. But look at this word and understand that the wall of Jericho was a difficulty. And when there is a difficulty, God has given his instructions. And these children of Israel, they actually obey. Today, ask yourself, have you obeyed the word of God? God has given his instructions in the Bible. And we all know that he will not answer. He will never answer us if we don't follow, if we don't obey. There is our own path and the path of God. Our path is obedience. Just like we've seen here, that when Joshua instructed his people, he spoke to them, and they actually followed. They followed the directives, just like the Lord told Joshua. Now, let's look into our lives. You or I have a difficulty. Have you followed the Lord's instructions? Have you obeyed God? Have you done everything? And if we ask this question to the Lord, or we ask ourselves, if the children of Israel, if they did not follow the same, just the rules, the way God outlined them, that they have to, the last day, they have to go around the world 7 times with a shout. Do we think that the wall would have fallen down? The answer is no, not at all. Because That would mean that they didn't follow the instructions. It means they did what they thought. If we read the Word of God, God has outlined that we have to do this. We don't have, if you do certain things that are out of the Word of God, do we expect God to answer us? The answer is not at all. No. So, looking at how the world fell down, we should be looking at our lives. I have this difficulty. Can I follow the instructions of the Lord? Can I obey God entirely to see if my wall of Jericho, the one which is pertinent to you, your own difficulty will fall down, will go away. Falling down will not be a wall. We will never see a wall like the one of Jericho that will be falling down, but it is that the difficulty will be taken away. Who did that? The Lord. The Lord is fighting the battle. But the reality is, if we don't obey, if we don't do His will, if we don't do exactly as He has instructed us, just like Joshua instructed his people, that this is what they have to do. Just march around. Just march around the wall. And on this particular day, march 7 times with a shout. Those were instructions. Your instruction may not be to march around a wall. No. It may be to obey God, to do His will. He has said that you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. Those are His commandments, are the instructions He has given us. The instructions God has given us are His commandments. This morning, I don't want to focus. We are not focusing too much on that margin, but we are focusing on the fact that there was obedience. There was obedience, and there is a solution because you obeyed to the voice of the Lord. That is where we are focusing this morning. And we are focusing on the fact that there was a difficulty. And what happened? Because we know that it is the Lord who fights our battles. If you don't obey Him, He can't do it. He won't do it for you. That asking is an individual question. It's not for us it's not a general answer. Start thinking, what is my wall of Jericho in my life? Is it because I can't pass an exam? Is it because I'm asking something from the Lord and I can't receive it? Is it because I really need something particularly to you? It is. The walls of Jericho might be different depending on your circumstance. That is why we have to answer this question individually. We have to look into our lives, because I believe that each and every one of us should be having a wall of Jericho. And for this wall to be taken away, to be taken down by our Lord, we have to obey God. We have to obey His instructions. With no reserve, we have to obey just like the children of Israel did. That is the way we have to look at this word. I don't want to pull it long, but I just want to stress on the fact that there is obedience, that we have to obey the Lord, and there was a difficulty, and there is obedience. And with that, we found that there was a good result. Same in our lives, there are always difficulties. And when there is a difficulty, we take it to the Lord. When you take it to the Lord without obeying God, He has given us His instructions through His commandment. We should not be expecting any result from God. Because the battle is not ours. We can't fight by ourselves. He fought the battle He always fights for His children, like He fought for the children of Israel. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Without any delay, I think that is why we got for the morning. And may the Lord bless us through this word. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Heavenly Father, thank you for instructing us through your word. Thank you, Lord, for opening our understanding to know that when there is a difficulty, we take it on today and we also follow your instructions.
Amen.
Father, we've seen from the examples of the children of Israel
Oh Lord.
how they followed your instruction and you fought the battle for them.
Amen.
Father, we all have our walls of Jericho.
Oh Jesus.
Lord, through your word, may you grant us the strength that will continue to move forward and be able to overcome this war.
Amen.
Father, sustain us for the rest of the week.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus Christ we pray. Amen.
Amen. Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. We are gathered here to pray your name. We are gathered here to praise your name. Emmanuel. We are gathered here to praise. We are gathered here to praise your name. Emmanuel, 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 Emmanuel. We are gathered here to praise your name. We are gathered here to praise. Oh, Emmanuel, 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 agents of faith. We are gathered here to praise your name. We are gathered here to praise your name.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Praise Him again.
Hallelujah.
Let's close our service with joy of nation 591.
Never my God to be. Nearer my God to thee, nearer to thee. Even though it be across that way that me,
Through all my
till all my thoughts shall be nearer my God to thee, nearer
my God, to thee. Nearer to thee, though like wanderer, though like a wanderer. The sun gone down, darkness be over me, my rest and soul. Oh yes, in my dreams, yes, in my dreams, I'll see you nearer, my God, to thee. Nearer, nearer, my God, to thee. Nearer to thee. Let the way, let the way appear. Steps unto heaven, all that thou sendest me. Oh, in mercy given, oh, angels to bear for me. Nearer, my God, to thee. Nearer, nearer, my God, to thee. Nearer to thee.
Heavenly Father,
Lord.
thank you, Lord, for sustaining us in this service.
Amen.
Thank you for your word unto us this day.
Amen.
Remember us for the rest of this Christian journey.
Amen.
The journey is long and it's full of obstacles. May through your word, may you be the one to sustain us that we go right to the end.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus Christ we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Praise Him again.
Hallelujah.
I greet all my children and my beloved ones in Jesus' name.
Amen.
I equally greet all those who took this, who had this time, who actually spent some time to worship with us in Jesus' name.
Amen. Praise the Lord. Praise Him
Hallelujah.
again.
Hallelujah.
I greet everyone in Jesus' name. And I greet all the amazing people online who have joined us this morning to worship in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Welcome to every one of you. God bless you. I hope you were blessed worshiping with us this morning. Thank you so much for coming, and we really appreciate that. Hi, Quincy TV. Welcome, my dear sister. I love you so much. You don't know that, but let me tell you that. Thank you so much. Welcome. It's amazing worshiping with you this morning, my dear sister. Thank you so much, and you were there from the beginning. I want to apologize for the previous stream. I don't know what happened. The microphone was maybe too loud. I'm not sure what happened to the sound. I really appreciate you people notifying us about the buffering and the sound issues. So I couldn't fix it, so I just had to stop the stream and start a different. And I really appreciate you all for letting us know. Hey, Queen Michael. Oh my God, Queen Michael. Welcome. Hey, Sister Amy, welcome, Sister. Good morning. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for coming. I have a lot of queens in the house today. I have Queen T, Queen Michael, Queen Michael, Bibi, good morning, my dear. Thank you so much. I saw your call. I'm using my phone to stream. So the call came and then stopped the stream. That I knew that something was definitely wrong. I had to check my computer to see what was going on. And I felt so bad when I saw that everyone was writing sound, 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 and I did not even look. I had to stop the stream and start another one. Thank you so much for letting me know. I really appreciate that. Who else is in the building? Let me see. Who are the amazing people that are here with us? Uh, I've already talked to Queen Michael, Queen C, BB. I don't want to miss anybody, guys. I do not want to miss anybody. Okay, yeah, I think I've met. I've talked to everybody. Thank you. Hey, King Michael says I look beautiful. Thank you so much. I try. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. I know you guys have not seen me the whole of this week. This week was a week I was just off YT the whole week. It was, you know how sometimes you just get busy with real life. I was just busy with real life. Even yesterday, I was not even on YT. Amy, I saw this. It was this morning that I saw that you had streamed yesterday. I'm like, what? What? I did not see you. Since that I was doing farm work. I was in the garden working, and after that, there's a newborn baby that I had to cook and go visit. Came back home at night. You know how that goes. So no time for YT the whole of the week. So I was just there this morning. I'm glad that we could make time to fellowship together, which is always a beautiful thing having you all here. So thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yep, we have three amazing people in the building. Quincy, how are you doing, my dear? Quincy, how are you doing? Quincy, Quincy Stevie, how are you doing? I've missed you for a long time. Quincy, are you still here? Say something. How are you doing? It's been a while. Oh yeah, you say you're doing. I'm glad to hear that, my dear. I am so glad. These days, I have been so backward on. You know how I was just saying that. You know how real life sometimes uh, just take you over, and you cannot really keep up with your wife. I haven't even posted anything. I haven't caught up. I've missed a lot of. It was this morning that I came. I saw a lot of things going on, but I was in a position where in fact, I had barely time to come to YT, even to do something, even to respond to my comments, or even to respond to my comments, or to follow up with other people. But today I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm home today. So I will catch up with all of you. Quincy, it looks like I've missed a lot of things from you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I saw this one, the quarantine girls outing vacation. Yeah, I saw that one. Why should you say natural hair expectation reality? Oh yeah. I know, you know what? This girl is collabing with a lot of great people. Quincy, you have a lot of great people that you are collabing with. You know, I enjoy one of your collabs with, I enjoy one of your collabs that you collab with the African boss lady. That was amazing. You know, women nowadays, a lot of women think that if you are a professional woman, you cannot run a home. You cannot take the position of a wife, which is false. When you are a professional woman, it just means that you are better equipped to run a fantastic home. Right, ladies? I have great ladies in the building. Quincy, you have great women of substance in this building. You need to check out Emitonia. You need to check out BB Physio Food. Those are great people. When you are a professional, I really enjoyed that you guys show. I like that idea that you brought out. You know, I gained a lot from that collab that you made. That's where I actually started checking you out. I had you sing, but when you did that, I'm like, girl, I have to start checking this woman out. Yes, let me say the thing. Yes, the thing career women can submit. I know, right? I have friends. I have great friends who are doctors, PhD holders, and I admire their home. And I also know some who have used those great diplomas to destroy their home. I always just say, my sister, that if you think that your diplomas matter to you so much, please don't marry. Rock the diplomas and rock the career. Don't marry. If you are the kind of woman that starts saying that my money comes first, my career comes first, when you already prejudge yourself like that, you are down for failure. But if you know that you are going to submit to a marriage, it's not even that hard. People just think that when you submit, it means that you have lost everything. It's not true. It doesn't mean that when you submit, instead when you do that submission thing, it will boost you. You see how you expand in it. It's just that beyond the veil, we don't see it. When we see submission, we start being scared. But beyond that submission, there is glory. When you submit, we have submitting women in this building now. They can tell you, once you submit, there is glory beyond. Yeah, you expand. The rate at which you expand is wonderful. Yeah. Say, okay, exactly. And people think career women can't submit to their husband. You see, if that's what people think. You start seeing, they say, my money, my this, my that, my work, my work. A man cannot this. My family comes first. They start doing, when you start putting things that come first in your marriage, that's a good recipe for failure. Oh, really? See, yes, you can see it. That particular collab that you did hooked me up to you so badly. I'm telling you the truth. I even knew African boss lady. I did not know her. That's how I got to know her. Yeah, and I'm actually following her too. Thank you for sticking to the family. I'm here to stay as well. I love your content and your personality. Thank you so much, my dear sister. You are absolutely right. That's true. That's true. That's true. I'm telling you, we shouldn't. If we can really sensitize our fellow women to stop taking it wrong, to stop getting it wrong, and the thing is that they don't know that these men are activated by that submission. These men, if you want to see the potential of a good man, submit to that man. You see how that man will release his his husband potential. Hey, Miss Julie, good morning. Welcome, dear. You're coming after the live, the worship, which is not bad because amazing. I have amazing women in the building, and we are just doing some women's chat here. Quincy's TV had Julie. I saw your rise this morning. Julie, I saw your right. I told you, you saw my comment, right? I said that you are a wonderful home management woman. You know, your husband and your kids are blessed to have you as a mom. You have all those little skills that keep the home running. And before you came in, my dear, I was talking about the one content that I don't know if you have Quincy, girl, you need to check Quincy out. If you don't have her, definitely need to check her out. She's an amazing woman, and she has some womanly content. I'm even seeing her content here that is tempting me. I think that's the first thing I'm going to do after worship. Why should you stay natural? Girl, you know that you're looking for my trouble, right? Natural hair expectation and reality with Beyond Side BSN. I know BSN. I know her. I've not been following her lately, but I think from this collab thing, I think I need to check her out again. You know how that YT thing go with these notifications? You activate people, you don't get their notification, and as you are focusing and going and meeting new people, some people fade out. You just need all this constant reminder all the time, my people. So yeah, yeah, Julie. In the previous stream I did, I really, really apologize. It was buffering. That stream, I just had to stop it and start. This is a new one actually. Oh, Queen Titi, you say I'm making her blush. You don't know. I'm telling you the truth, my dear. That your content actually got me. Yeah, you knew where to touch my button. You knew where to touch my button, and if you can sound it louder to women who are career women, women who are successful women, those all the success, all the diplomas, all the career is just a tool for you to have a better flourishing home, to submit better with it, right? Yeah. I used to work in a hospital one time where there was two doctors, a male and a female. They were couples. They would do rounds, do rounds, do rounds. I wasn't even married. I'll just look at them and like, husband and wife, they're just working together. And then when they'll do round, they'll talk medicine, talk about the patient. They were working together. When they are done working, guess what? That woman will be after when they'll go out, the woman will ask the man, honey, what do you want to eat today? You know, I need to go iron your dresses. I'm like, oh my God. What a woman. You know what? That just I'm like, I want to be like that doctor. I am still doctor and I'm still a wife. She'll be like, what do you want to eat for dinner today? You know I have to go home quick so I can go iron those dresses. So can you hurry up because I have a lot to do. I have to do this. To list her womanly things that she has to go and do. I said that is it. Not that we are partners. You do 50, I do 50. You do it doesn't work like that. It's not that it works like partnership, but you don't put it in that manner. Like you check one mark, I check one mark. When you start doing that, my dear, it's like I don't know, it's even worse than a business relationship. Yeah, so and besides, women too are helpers the way we think. When God said that you are going to help a man, it means that you are going there with a hoe to go and help him. If the man is a farmer, you have to go with a hoe to go and help. You cannot come to the farm to help without a hoe. You cannot come to the farm to come and help without a hoe. If you are a helper, it means that whatever the money you have, you are going to help that man. Your business you have, you're going to help the man with the business. Keep that in mind. If you want to marry the man and then not marry him with your business, not marry him with your career, not marry him, your business, if you are submitting your man, your diplomas will submit, your money will submit, your career will submit. Am I wrong, women? And it's not submission is not even that monster that people define. They make a monster of submission. Submission just means that you just I don't know how to put it. Submission doesn't mean that you just love the man with everything that you have. You just know that the man is part of what you have. He has a say on what you have. He has a say on your money. Yeah, not half-half. This half-half thing, I don't know. You are going to help as much as you can help. As much as you can help, give your best. Yeah. Julie, the message today, Julie said she missed the message today. The message today, Julie, was about obedience. We saw the story of the children of Israel moving into Jericho, and there was obedience. They were focusing on obedience. And what is your wall of Jericho? If you have a wall of Jericho, what you have to focus on is obedience. You have to focus on your obedience to God. And when you obey to God, there is a result. That's what I got from the message today. That there is a wall of Jericho, and there is you. What you have to do is to stay in obedience to God, and there will be a result. Yeah. It's not time that when there's a wall of Jericho, you start freaking out, rushing, seeking for help, back and forth. Just stay in the presence of God and obey. It was a short message. My husband actually made the message short, and he just focused on those points. That's what we got today for message. Oh yes, Michael, this after service is also sweet. Oh, thank you so much, Quincy. Thank you so much. Usually with the ladies, usually hang around worship and we chit chat a little bit. We chit chat a little bit, and we always usually have ladies in the house, so that's how we just stay out a little bit and we chit chat. And today we are chit chatting about Quincy's content. She collaborated one day with African. You guys check that content out. She made a collab video with Afro Boss Lady, and that content got my attention because the title of the content. I might not state it clearly, but it was something like, "Should career women submit to their husbands?" And I actually enjoyed their content because it's a call to order to many women in our society who think that if you are a career woman or if you are a successful woman or if you are a business woman or a successful business woman, an educated woman, you should not submit to your husband, which is just a chaos in the society. Submission is not that bad of a thing that people think. Submission is not a monster. Women who have actually submitted in their marriages can give you the results. And all those women who complain about submission, trust me, there are those who are refusing to submit who are complaining the most. No submitted wife is complaining. Amy, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Quincy, if I'm wrong, any woman who has submitted according to the principles of God in her home is not complaining. Somebody say something about what I'm saying. Those who are complaining, are those who do not even submit. I like this face without glasses. Yeah, I put the glasses to see because I'm looking at the comments. I cannot see them. When I look at it, the glare is there. Thanks for the summary. You're welcome. Um, oh yeah, Quincy is like marriage is a partnership. Give your best, not half and half. Thank you for that one. Give your best. You know, another person can give 90. Your husband can give 90 and you give, if all you have is 10, give it to the fullness of that 10%. If you think that you want to give half and your husband has 90 and you cut the 10% into half and you are giving 5, do you see that your marriage will be a 95% marriage? It will not be a 100% marriage. Yeah. So half and half. You don't even know what makes you think that your half is what is 50. You cannot really calculate 50-50 in human relationship. You cannot really calculate 50-50. Just give your best. Even when you have relationship with when you have a best friend, right? Either your best friend is more than you in some way and you are more than them in some way. How can you calculate 50-50? Okay, you say I visit your house 5 times a week and you have to visit my house 5 times. Sometimes you can visit your friend 3 times and she only shows up once. That is the best you can get out of both of you. Just give your best. If that is your best that you can give, you give it. That is it, and you complete the relationship. Thank you so much, Quincy TV. I like that. Oh yes, Michael, the after service so sweet. Wow, thanks for the summary. I like this face. That's it. Yeah, yes, Quincy TV. Exactly. You cannot calculate. Even my relationship with you, can I calculate it? How do I know that I'm giving 50 and that you are giving 50? Maybe you'll be giving me 90 and all I have is 10. And we are happy like that. If tomorrow the formula changes, I give you 90 and you give me, or I give 95 and you give me 5. And the relationship is beautiful. That's how it is. It can even happen in the marriage that the woman is the one bringing the 95 and the husband is 9. And who said that that was wrong? 1 plus 1 is 1. Right? 1 plus 1 is 1. If you think that you are coming with a 95 and then you don't keep quiet, you start talking so loud. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Guess what? Everybody is knowing what is going. A marriage is good when it's a mystery. They just see usually beautiful couples that inspire the community. People usually know their flaws. They don't even know how they manage it. They just see the beauty. When you start running your mouth, that's the beginning of your failure. When you start running your mouth too much. This man is, he's looking at my money. He's looking at my car. He's looking at my career. He's calculating my people. This and that. I have been missing you and your guests. Oh my God. Oh my God. Julie, thank you. I've missed you people too so much. This week I was just so bad on YouTube. It was a week for me that a life, daily life just took me off YT that I didn't even catch up with a lot of things. I missed you all. I'll just see your streams after it happened. But today is a day that I'll catch up with YT, and I'm so glad to have these amazing people. Am I not blessed, guys? Am I not blessed? How can I pay you all back for hanging around with me? Yes, chit chatting with you guys. It's a blessing, you know. It's a blessing, and I really thank God. It's a privilege to have you all. Yeah, that is very true. Yep, thank you, Queen Michael. That is true. That is true. Like I said, if I said it wrong, that the people who are complaining about submission in a marriage first are the people who do not submit. Those who submit do not complain. Please tell me in the comments if you see a woman who is submitting according to the principles of God, that woman doesn't even complain. Like the Proverbs 31 woman. Did you hear her complaining? And she, guess what, that woman, which woman? I'm still trying to look for a woman who is as rich as that woman. The hard work that woman worked, the money that she had, the land, the wealth that woman had. And it's an example. If you are even a poor woman going to marry, something is wrong with you. Proverbs 31 woman is the kind of woman that should be getting married. She has all. If you read Proverbs 31, you see that she owns land. Yeah, she had multi businesses. She had farm. She had multi business. She was so blessed. So if you are, who told you that you should be going to marriage poor so that you can submit? If you are going to submit with nothing, you missed it all. Okay, let's educate our daughters that that submission that people plan to submit only when they have no career, no business, no money is not submission. That's a liability. Guys, are you talking? I'm not seeing you responding. Uh, oh yes, I also watched your video of the virtuous woman. She works hard and provides food for her family. Your video was rich. I enjoyed it. Oh my yes, my dear. The women, don't you see? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Enjoy. I'm glad that you enjoy the content. I appreciate you checking out. But a lot of women have in mind that's our culture. We have various cultures, but we should not take our cultures to supersede the principles of God. You cannot take our culture that they think that the man is the one that has to feed the woman. You go and sit there, he's working, coming and feeding you. You're in the house doing nothing. You're in the house doing nothing. If you are in the house, you should be in the house to play the role of a woman, not sit that I'm looking for somebody who will be giving me job money, and if they don't give you job money, you start a fight. Those of us who come from Africa, we know how that issue of job money has broken homes, has cut people's faces, has amputated people's limbs because of job money. They're not giving you monthly allowance. Who told you that? But if you had come there as a complete woman yourself, you will never you think any of your recipe you want to cook. You cook like Amy Tonya. She just sits in her house. She doesn't know what to cook. She just Amy Tonya, I saw one of your videos. You just sit in your house. You're like, oh, I just need to make some shrimp, spaghetti, and veggies. She just gets her car keys. Amy Tonya, I watch your video so well. Don't worry. So Amy Tonya will just get her car keys. She will not bother the poor man. That I need this. She'll tie her wrapper here. Say, if either you give me money now or I'll cause fire in this house. Amy Tonya will just take her car key, start a car, drive around the city, go to the shop, shop like a big boss lady, come back to her home, slice her veggies, and dinner is on the table. And she goes, honey, food is ready. Right, Amy? Gone are those days where women used to fight men to cook food. Hey, you haven't given me money. Is this all you give me? What can I cook with this money? Abi, in this generation, 2020, women still think that you are a career woman because you can do certain things to support your husband without actually ruining his life. Yeah, without actually ruining. Okay, Michael, what are you guys laughing? Yeah, didn't you watch Amy Tonia's video? She showed you. She didn't just show us the recipe. She showed us how she gets around her recipe, and we didn't see her husband in the business. We didn't see her torturing somebody's son, or making her home miserable before she puts food on the table. But guess what? She rocked the meal so well. That's how we should do. If you are going to a home, that's how you should think that you should go and support. Keep in mind you are going to be feeding that man. If you are going to help him, you are going to help him with what? What are you going to help him with? If you are going to help him with what? You're going to help him where he is incomplete, you help. Where where you are stronger than him, you help. And you cannot limit your strength. Because if you keep in your mind that you are only going there to wash dresses, you are only going there to dry clean, to clean the floor. Meanwhile, you have beyond that potential, you are selfish. If all you can do in your marriage is just dry cleaning and is cleaning the floor and cooking, okay, in front of God, you are fine. If you have beyond that and you deliberately refuse to bring it into the marriage to complete the whole marriage thing, and your marriage is not flourishing, and you are there with your brother building houses because you don't want to show your money to your husband, trust me, that your brother is there rocking it with another woman. And woe betide you if that woman submits to that man, they will rock their marriage 100%, but your marriage is failing. Yeah, Julie says marriage is not supposed to be a fight. That's true. It's not supposed to be a fight. It's deliberate surrender. You give it deliberately. It's deliberate. How do I say this? It is deliberate accountability. That's the way. Deliberate accountability. That you are in marriage, you don't have to force another person. You don't have to force another person to know what is going on with them. You don't have to force another person to contribute what they have to contribute. You get up in the morning, you know that, oh, there's no food in the house. Okay, husband, I'll be right back. I want to run to the store to grab a few things in the house. What do you think we need? There you go. Then while by the time you come back, deliberately you didn't ask him anything. The house is tidy. Did you fight? No. The moment you submit, all that beautiful, those beautiful things will start happening to you. But usually women go like they want to see the beautiful things happening before they start submitting. No, those things are activated by submission. Oh, Amy told us, say, I'm loving this after service gathering. Oh, yes, girl. You beautiful lady are the one making this up. Quinty's TV started it. I love your video on being single. I must say you are really amazing. CYZ, most of the things you outline in the video, I used to tell my friends, use that period to develop and understand yourself. Yes, because that is the thing, Quincy. Think about it. Thank you for watching that video. I really appreciate you, my dear. Think about it. Somebody is single, right? All they do in singlehood is, I just want to get married. They're just overwhelmed with getting married that they don't focus on anything. I just want to get married. I get married like that. I wish I get married like that couple. They keep admiring couples that they want to, the beauty of couples, the pictures of couples. They don't work on themselves. The time marriage comes, they say, my family comes first. Meanwhile, when you're single, put your family first. If you love your mother so much, visit her, stay with her, go to your daddy's house, help your daddy out. If your daddy has a house to build it for him, so that the day you be married, you will focus on your home. But when they're single, they don't even focus on their parents, they're focusing on marriage. They want to marry so badly that when they enter marriage, they turn around and they start looking at their family. I love my family. That's the time you start loving your brothers and your sisters and your friends like never before. You even have friends that you can rock with them. If you have like single friends, you guys take vacation, fly, go to Europe, visit Europe, come back, go to Florida. If you can do it, do it. No, don't wait until you marry now. That's when you want to have a best friend. This is my best friend. Marriage cannot stop me from my best friend. Abi, they don't even understand. Even use that period to even understand what is marriage. It means that when you're married, your life has changed. You have become one with some other person who is now part of your life, that he has a say in your life and you have a say in his life. Even his friends, some of his friends will know that he's married. Even some of your friends have to respect you that you are married. And if you have real friends, they'll respect that you are married and that you can no more be with them the way you used to be, because now you are part of someone else. Let me see this comment, lady. Cause is Quincy, you say cause is because, oh, CYS, because most, okay, yeah, I see that. All right, it said because most of the things you outlined in the video, I used to tell my friends, use that period to develop and understand yourself, even understand yourself. Yeah, this is really good. Bibi says this is really good. That it stop. That that's it. Stop comparing. That's true. Yeah, the singlehood period is a good time. To desire a good home is good, but at the same time, that's just a period for you to focus. If you have school to go, that's time to focus on your school. At the same time, pray for a good home, but focus on your school and even build your Christian life. If because I was like referring to Christian, because that's what I know. I don't know how non-Christians do it. Trust me. I don't really know how non-Christians do it, because marriage is something that if you don't have Jesus, people, hey, you tear that marriage off. Don't mind me talking like this, guys. If I didn't have Jesus, I would not be saying all this I'm telling you. But the beauty that I found with Jesus is just like, I don't even know how to express. My words sometimes, when I say them, I still feel like they are underrated to express it, to express what Jesus can. do in a home. That Jesus in the family is just so sweet. Yeah. But without Jesus, just time if you are singlehood is the period, just focus on your spiritual life. Learn how to pray because marriage is where you activate that prayer. Sometimes situations in marriage is not mouth, it's not back and forth. You have to go on your knees and see the result. Yeah. I cannot tell you guys how many times I've had situations in my home. I go to prayer. On Sunday we go to church. The pastor starts speaking as if I told him. The pastor starts speaking as if they're talking to my husband. And I would just be like, oh yeah. You are so good. Yeah. Or if something I say something to my husband, if he disagrees, we go to church on Sunday. The pastor will start saying that thing exactly as we were saying it, and then we'll just make eye contact. Like good enough, he knows I didn't say anything to anybody. So okay, does marriage stop you from taking care of your parents? Uh, I'll answer you. It baffles me when I see some married ladies looking down on single ladies for not being married. It doesn't make sense to me to behave like that. Let me tell you, I'm coming to Julie. Any married woman looking down on a single woman is jealous. Trust me, she is jealous. Okay, that's me. That's the way I see it. Why? Because she is envying that position. If they put me back in my singlehood now, guys, do you know what I would do? So many things. Now I am restrained. I have 5 children. I have a husband. I cannot do anything. If I cannot even do my work schedule without my husband's opinion. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, when I'm single, it's just me. You call me, I give you a response. But now, anything you ask me, I have to go through, review it with my husband. Yeah, they want me to do this. What do you think? How do you see? How can we do it? You know what I mean? Or if I see something that I really like, I want to like invest. I cannot do it alone. I have to go get someone else's. That's how marriage is. I have to go get my husband's opinion. What do you think? If he doesn't agree and I see that okay, oh maybe it's something that I was overthinking, we can hold. But when it is just you, take your decisions by yourself, and then why should you be looking on a single lady? I just admire single ladies, and I'm just like if I were in your place, girl, I would fly. I would do certain things quickly. I would do certain things quickly before that marriage gets me, right? Because I know that definitely if it is God's will, marriage will get me one day. I will do things quickly. Julie is asking us that, does marriage stop you from taking care of your parents? No, marriage does not stop you from taking care of your parents. Let me tell you, Julie, when you marry, it's not more your parents, it's our parents, okay? It's our parents. And now the taking care of the parents is not more like when you were single, right? When you were single, you just say, Mama, take this. Now it's you and your husband. When you get a call, that mom is sick. Your husband, you say that Mama is sick. Oh, it's you and your husband. You say that, well, Mama, how are we doing with Mama? That's how you take care of them. And then at the same time, you check on the other mama because you have 2 mamas now and 2 papas. You check on both mama. Now you're having 2 mamas and 2 papas. That's how you both take care of them. That one now that you are taking care of, if you are taking care of your parents and it is hurting your home, that is not good. That is not good. That is not good. That is what is not good. I don't think that family, because those same parents that you are saying, they are the ones that, if you are from Africa, you can relate. That gave the ridiculous bright prices to sell you out. Girl, I had 2 mamas indeed. So many things change. Yeah, girls, if you are from Africa, you can relate. I know Nigerians, they kind of things they demand. They bring yam. Some people tie goats, cows to come and bail you out. It doesn't mean I'm not saying that you should not take care of them. They know that they are giving you, so they are taking the more they can to let you go, to liberate you out of them. At least they know that we don't chop 5 more flex out. So now when you go there, you are the first one to say that I cannot leave my mother. Where your mother knows that you are married. So your mother knows that if she asks you something, you have to ask your husband. Your mother knows that you cannot turn like this behind and do this. She knows. Even your father knows. And if your mother is of a good conscience, She will not even be laying problems to you. She will call your husband. And if your mother-in-law is wise, she will be laying problems but to you. If she is wise. Think about it, guys. If your sister-in-law is calling you to tell you that, please, can you tell my brother that things about you people should think about us. Tell me, how will you feel? How will you feel? But if you hear your sister-in-law calling your husband and they don't want you to hear that, tell us money. How will you feel? So if the care is from the two people together, it is very strong and it gives the people a good stability in the home. And that you even remain like this. You send savon soap to your mother-in-law without even asking your husband. Your husband will be like, really, you did? Mama called me, said thank you. What did you send? I said, no, I just sent some soap. Think about it, guys. You want to do the same to your mother. So fighting to be taking care of your mother to destroy your home with it, bad idea. Let me read the comments, girls. I was talking too much. You make sense. You say, thank you, my dear. Julie say, marriage without Christ is too much crisis. I don't even know what they do without that. Okay, who else? Quinty TV, exactly. Two mamas indeed. So many things have changed. Yeah, a lot. Everything changes so much. Everything changes. Treat your in-laws like your own mother. My dear. I cannot overemphasize that. That thing that people come into the family and start saying, my mother, my brother, my this, it's a very good recipe for a bad foundation. Okay? Let me tell you, it's a very good recipe for destruction. Because if I am your sister, and the moment you marry, you are so focused on me, and I see that you are giving me money, guess what? When your husband will not be happy, you call me and say, can you imagine that I gave you money and my husband was upset? I said, that man, so he doesn't like us. I'll be feeding on you, and then we'll be talking about the man. Guess what? Your home is breaking because of me. And tomorrow I might go and marry my own different husband. Or I'm in my home and taking your money and building my home with it. People, we should open our eyes. Open your eyes. Get your husband involved so that your family will respect him. If you get your husband involved, your family will respect him. But if you show your family that you are doing him behind his back, they will not respect that man. They will not even respect that man. Everybody, he stand there, they can even insult him. That's how you gain respect. If I'm telling the lies, people tell me that. Treat your mother-in-law like your own mother. Ah, yeah? That's it. Treat your mother-in-law like your own mother. If you treat your mother-in-law, if you are the one, even in your home, make sure that you are the one showing your face to your mother-in-law, caring for her. When she's sick, be the first person. They don't let his son be going there because that's how they will know that they cannot bypass it. They will know that they cannot bypass it. Absolutely, absolutely. Especially those part of her she did not do or could not do. Yeah, that's true. You mean like the sisters in-laws, right? Or the wife who gets married and doesn't want to involve the husband in helping out the family. Even if you want to help, yeah. Let me tell you something. Even if you want, I know that this is a very sensitive area in finances in the home, but it's not even difficult. Even if you want to help your family, right? Involve your husband. You might be that career woman who is that 95% in the marriage. Think people like percentage. I don't even like the percentage idea because I know that marriage is 100. It means that 1 plus 1 is 1. 100 plus 100 is 100, right? That's what it means. It means that you are giving your 100% and he is giving your 100% and that 100% remains 100%. Now, if you think that your 100% is weighing heavier, what sense does it even make? If you think that your 100% is weighing heavier than your husband's own, and that you want to extend your hand to your family, if you are a wise woman, involve your husband in it. You can tell your husband that you know something. Before I ever got married, there was this project that I wanted to do. Now that I'm married, I want us to do it together. What do you think? Let's do this project together. I wonder we should talk to my sister about it now. We are married. I'm no more alone. I cannot talk to my sister alone anymore. I think I had promised them when I was not married that I will help them build their house. But now that we are married, things have changed. So what do you think we can do? I was planning to give them $20 million. Now that I'm married, things have changed. So what do you think? Do you think that $20 million is a good idea? Your husband, you can even be surprised that your husband will say that let's give them $40 million. Or even if he says let's give them $10 million, buy it, buy the idea. That idea, why I'm saying that buy the idea is because it is going to empower your husband. It's going to give him confidence towards you. And then now, when they are giving it, he can even be the one who calls your sister. He said that, well, your sister said if she had a project and we have looked at the project, it's really a good idea. This is why we have to support you people. Hey, hey, they will not be thanking you, they'll be thanking your husband. No. And guess what? Your house is love, love, butterflies will fly that day in the house. All right, let me read these comments, ladies. Hey, this is so, I love it. Okay, treat your mother-in-law like your own mother. Absolutely, especially those part of her that does not or could not do. Yeah, Julie says true talk. Yeah, Julie says true talk. It's true. That's how we do it. That's how it works. So, career woman, Queen Michael, you are blessed. Sis. Thank you so much. You are blessed too, sis. You are blessed too. Thank you so much. I appreciate. I appreciate you. Yeah. So career women doesn't even stop. And I also admired. I enjoyed one thing from Quincy's TV collab. They said that how about those women? They said that no, don't empower yourself so much because men will be scared to marry you. I love the answer that the Afro boss lady gave. In fact, I said, phew, she said that any man who is scared to marry an empowered woman is not the kind of man for her. It's simple, simple. It's not the kind of man who can stand. If you cannot stand a woman, don't marry her. It's not marriage. That's not going to be marriage. If you only want cheap women, go for cheap women. You don't want to stay cheap so that somebody cheap will marry you. Everybody has it. Every level has. I mean, there are a lot of categories, and everybody go in their category, right? And some categories are just the ones that they just want to do their farm work, harvest their tomatoes and their yams, and feed their children and grow. That's all. If that's all they want, it's happy for them. It's marriage. It's 1 plus 1 is 1. It's good for them. And other people just want to be. I just want to be a civil servant, use civil servant, and we end our lives there, and we are good. Good for them. Another woman want to be a high politician. If you do not want to marry a politician, don't marry her. Period. One day a man who wants a dynamic woman will marry her. You know that as well as a category of women, there are category of men too. Some women don't want certain men. Some men don't want certain women. Everybody has their choice. Now by force, it's not by force, right? Pinti said that's true. It's not by force. So empower yourself, and if you're a child of God, you know that God will send somebody your way. Yeah, and all that you take it into your home is to work for your home. You see, how did Obama marry Michelle? Michelle was her boss, was his boss in a company. But he stepped up and see, Michelle empowered the guy become president. If Michelle was pressed and down that you are my subordinate. So, hey, people, how can I overstate it? I was just saying that all these women today just waiting that this man will come and rescue me from my situation and make me better. It's not true. Or you are there in Africa just waiting that somebody should come from abroad and marry. Don't you know that you can marry somebody and take them abroad too? You can marry somebody and take them abroad. So empower yourself while you are single as much as you can within your potential. I'm not telling people to go do competition. Everybody knows their level. Empower yourself as much as God has given you the opportunity to do so. Live, expand it the way God, with the capacity that God has given you, with the capacity that God has put within your reach, with the blessing and the grace of God in your life. Expand yourself in a godly way. And when you expand yourself, God will bring someone to that If you are expanding yourself and fearing that the brother will not marry you, okay. Because if you are expanding yourself, it means you are just equipping yourself well to be able to help another man. If another man is scared of what you have, it means that that thing cannot help him. It means what you have cannot help him. If he is scared of your hoe, it means that he doesn't have a farm. You see, when Isaac, is it Isaac that went to marry, when Abraham said that they should go look for a wife for Isaac, the woman had a calabash in her hand, and the husband had flock. So she could feed the flock, right? She brought water from the calabash and gave it to his flock, to his animals. So he gave it to his animals. That's what she had to help. She was a help. So the man had uh, animals to feed, and the woman had a calabash to carry water to go help. Period. If you have a hoe and it is scaring somebody, then the person doesn't have a farm. He doesn't know what a hoe is. Mhm. Hi everyone. Hey, welcome FME TV official. Thank you for coming. This is your first time here. This is your first time here. Thank you. My first time seeing you. Welcome. Shout out to you. We have amazing people in the building, amazing women. We are from a worship service and we are just hanging around talking about marriage. This was stimulated by a video that Quincy had collaborated with another person. So we are just talking about it here. Join the chat. Feel free. Grab the people, the amazing people in the building. You will not regret being here. Happy Sunday to you all. Thank you so much. Hi, FME TV. Quincy TV is greeting. I have you in my house, my sister. You have me in your house? Oh my God, I need to check you out. Hold on. Let me check you out. Hi, Queen. So Queen has said so. A real man doesn't need to be intimidated by your passion and success. A real man should lead you through the ladder. That's it. And he cannot lead you, and even if you get the real man, he cannot lead you if you don't submit. Yeah. You have if you submit, that man will carry you and lead you through it. Yeah. And the more you submit, you expand yourself and expand the man. Yep. Flo J Creativity. Hi, Mama. Hey, Flo J. Welcome, my dear. Thank you so much. Long time, Flo J. Oh my God. I've been missing out on my amazing people. This week, people, I was so bad on Whitey. I was just so slow on Whitey because I was so busy with things. Let me see this. But I'm catching up today. I'm promising to catch up today. FNE. FNE. Yeah. No, I'm not ended yet. People should go upstairs. FME TV, I don't have you, my dear. You see what I'm saying, people? I apologize. I don't have you. She has me, I don't have her. Trust me. I'll catch up with you, okay? Let me put your bell on right now. Yeah. After this, your bell is on, I'll put it on. After this, la Pentecôte et la 50. 10e jour après la Pâque, fête de l'Ascension. Vous parlez français, FM TV? Oh! Vous parlez français? Panza Sango na Yesu Christus. Are you from Congo? Are you from Congo? FME TV, are you from Congo? Oh, oui, vous êtes Congolais? Vous êtes Congolais? Oui? Oh my good. Yesu mi wangu, wasima wa milele. Yesu mi wangu, wasima wa milele. Wasima. Yesu mi wasima wa milele. Yahweh, 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 Yahweh. Yahweh, Yahweh. Yahweh, Yahweh. Yahweh, Yahweh. Yahweh, Yahweh. That I can sing in your language, right? I am all weather, people. You can. Oh yeah. Thank you, my dear. Oh, Miss Juliet is in the building. Welcome, my dear sister. I miss you big time, my dear. I miss you so much. Jean Card. Jean Card. Welcome to this live stream. We do Sunday worship every Sunday at 9. We finish with the worship. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry about the noise. They're kids. So, mhm. so sorry about the noise. Those are my kids. Send them upstairs. So the thing is, Julie. Oh, God, what was I even saying? Julie, I missed a lot of things on YouTube this week, but I will definitely catch up today. I'm home. I was flying. Now I've landed. I'll catch up with everyone. Julie, guys, do you have Julie? She's an amazing person. You will love to follow her. Jim Card, I've seen you in the building. Welcome, my dear brother. Thank you so much for being here. Precisely, Bafang. Hold on. Sing in Bamileke, please. Oh no, I can sing in Bamileke. Hold on. Bafang. I don't know if I know a Bafang song. I might know a song in Bafang, but I don't know it's Bafang. I can sing in Bamileke, but I can sing in Bangante. I can sing in Bangante. Mafai, Mafan Chamsi, Mafai, Mafan Chamsi. Mafai, Mafan Chamsi. Oh, Mafai, Mafan Chamsi. I can also sing another song too. Yesu mangakunde, ngakunde, ngakunde. Yesu mangakunde, ngakunde ikimbo fafa. Mberam te shabe, mberam te venjip, mbambe fangunde sindembe yawepe. Bengundi dom fatimbok nyolifak. Okay, let me not bite my tongue and I'm singing Bamileke song. Okay, singing Bamileke, Zambe and Pambo. I love Congolese worship. That you guys, when I see those songs that have Bwana, Yesu, Wangu, I'm like, I just start watching it like this. I don't know. I just love to see different cultures worshiping God. It just shows me how big God is. You guys have music, uh, FM, FME TV. You guys have music. You know that. Yesterday I was watching them. All those Buana, Yesu. I'll just say that I'll just be lost. My kids will be thinking I'm not listening. My husband is calling. I'm not hearing. I'm just lost in watching. But I don't even understand. The thing with you guys is I don't even understand the language. But I just see you people worshiping. I just lost. I like God is so big. He's so wonderful. All these languages worshiping him and he's understanding. That's how I am. I just love the other. If you look at in my channel, you see I worship in Igbo. I've never even been to Nigeria. Even in my country, I think we have over 200 languages. But I try to touch some of them. Julie says, um, anything you need to talk, ask the man for help. He will not value you. You will not have much say. Oh, hey, they say where? I'll come back to that, Julie. Where are you from, host? Jim Cat says, okay, I'm lost. What is the meaning of the song, host? Yes, we do have it. Okay, I'll answer all those. Number one, let me answer the other one before I come back to our main topic of discussion that we're discussing today. I'm from Cameroon. I'm from Cameroon, precisely the northwest region of Cameroon. But I speak French, I'm bilingual. Je parle français et je parle aussi anglais. J'ai été dans mon pays, nous sommes un pays bilingue. Voilà pourquoi je parle français. Je parle un peu je parle aussi l'anglais, je suis bilingue. And then I am from Bamenda. If you watch my video, you know where I come from because I cook traditional food. You know where, if you're a Cameroonian, you know where I come from because I cannot hide it. It's me. That's me. So, but I'm a Cameroonian indeed. I try to make myself a global Cameroonian. That's where I am from. Jim Cat said he's lost. Jim Cat, we had worship service. Service is finished. If you go to the beginning of the stream, today there was something wrong. We started a stream and the stream was buffering. The audience notified us and we stopped the train and started a different one. So it's a worship service. We worship, we listen to the message. And then after it, we had these amazing people in the building that are keeping me here. And we were talking about one of Quinty's TV. I don't know if you have Quinty's TV. You have her. Check her out. She's an amazing woman. I think she's an engineer in Germany, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry. But I know she's for sure in Europe. She's studying. She's an engineer, I think so. If I'm not, forgive me, Quincy, if I'm saying it wrong, but I know that you are one strong woman. So she has this collab that she made with Afro Boss Lady. They were asking if a professional career woman should submit to her husband, and I actually enjoyed how they put it out there, and I really watched it. That's when I hooked her up, and we started talking about professional women or career women submitting to their husbands. So that's what we were talking today about marriage, and all these wonderful ladies were bringing in a chat. If you look at our chat from previously, they were saying things, and we were talking about it. And so now you came in and wanted me to sing in Baffa. So now, Julie said that the meaning of the song, before we continue, the meaning of the first song I sang, Yesu Miwangu, that's a Congolese song. Yesu Mi, I think that should be Lingala, right? It means Jesus is my friend, he's my best friend every day. And then the other one I was trying to sing in Jim's cat. I don't know if it's not exactly his tribe, but a tribe around him. It means that what should I give to God? What can I give to God? And then the other one was like we praise God, we praise His name. That's just praise worship song. So I try to sing in other languages. Okay, c'est bien. So now let me go back to Miss Julie Isse. She said that anything you need to always ask the man for help. He will not value you. You will not have much to say. You know that also depends on how you go around it, Julie. All these things, the Bible says that a wise woman builds her home. And we should not always think that coming into marriage, it means that the man has to be the one with the blooming career and that the woman be the small one begging. A woman can be the one who comes in with a blooming career and the man trust me, that man has something that you need. That's why we say that don't say 50-50. 50-50 is not really something in the marriage. Give your best. As well as your man can be a minister and you come in, you are uneducated, right? But you are playing a part. If you offer your 100% potential to that man will see. Actually, you see some men, they love a woman. They are what? Even your in-laws are, your in-laws are mad at their husband. That why is that man loving you? There is something in you that man has seen. It's not your career, it's not your money, but there is something. If when you give your full 100%, he feels it. He feels it. And even in that case, anything you want to do, if you don't have the financial possibilities, definitely that man, he will not even be a problem. The man will give it to you. It will not even be a problem because definitely if all of you are doing your responsibility the way it is, you will not lack money. And if you are a career woman or you are the blooming person in your marriage, the woman, your husband will not even be telling people that I don't have money to do this because that doesn't look good on you. If your husband is a minister and you are miserable, you look miserable, there are somewhere, they are contributing, you don't have anything to give. It doesn't look good on your husband. Likewise, if you are the blooming wife and your husband doesn't have anything, it doesn't look good on you either. So all of you are one. That money is all of you's money. It's all of you's money. I even hear people run their homes differently. And again, it is no home is equal to the other. What I am living in my home might not be the way you're living in your home. Something else works for you, something else works for me. But all should be in a good motivation. And when you have that good motivation already going on, you converse, you communicate, that good motivation going on, it will work for you people. Sometimes some people don't like begging. Some people beg and they don't have problem with that. Some men even like women who beg so that they can be empowered. And there were some women too who like, you know that there are some sisters who like to beg, right? And some men like sisters who beg so that they are empowered. If that's what is working for them, what was my problem? You know what I mean? It works for them. It's them. Yeah. And we were just saying that Don't go into somebody's house thinking that you're a career woman and then you think that you have to use that not to submit. And though for those who just came in, we were saying that those who are complaining about submission are not even the ones who are submitting. The women who are submitting don't complain about submission. They throw flowers on submission. And those who are not submitting are so scared of it. Let me say this, beyond the veil of submission, there is glory. When you submit to a man, you will not believe. It's just like people are just so scared of submission that they don't want to touch it. But if you touch it, you won't leave it. I have to go now. Bye, everyone. Bye, host. I have to go now. Service for me. All right, Julie. Thank you so much, my dear. It was nice being with you. It was nice chatting with you, my dear. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my dear. Okay. Have a nice Sunday. We'll catch up, okay? We'll catch up so much. Don't keep my own that rice that you made this morning. Don't finish it all. You did a very good job with that rice. So healthy. Thank you, my dear. Greet those kids. Greet those kids, those your wonderful kids and your family for us. Yeah. So guys, that was it. That was it for today. Yes, we do have it. Yes, we do have it. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe I said something earlier. Okay. We still have 6 amazing people in the building. Say something, guys. Let me know you're all here. Say something, people. Jim. Jim Cat, are you still here? I have something to ask you. Jim Cat, are you still in the building? Jim, Jim Cat, are you still here? I have a question for you. Let me see. Maybe I'm missing. Maybe I'm missing the. Sometimes I don't see chats here. Let me check here because sometimes I don't see chats there, but they come here. Okay. Jim, are you still there? Say something. Jim, I want to ask you a question. I follow your videos and you posted a video about immigration, about immigration, about ZV lottery. I had a question for you. Then, if you are still here, say something so I can ask you. Okay, maybe Jim is no more here. All right, dear lady. Queen Michael, what's up? I see you're sending love, throwing us butterflies, dear, my dear. So what's up, dear? What are you doing today? Queen Michael, what's up? FMI TV, vous êtes où? Vous êtes où actuellement? Oh, Queen Michael says, just relaxing, please, and enjoying your talk. FMI TV, vous êtes d'où? Vous êtes de quel côté? Vous vivez où? Vous vivez dans votre pays ou vous êtes ici? Ou vous êtes là-bas? Vous êtes où? Parce que nous parlons ici en anglais. Je ne sais pas si vous comprenez l'anglais. Oui, je sais, vous comprenez l'anglais parce que vous m'avez écrit en anglais, puis je me suis rendu compte que vous êtes francophone. You just enjoy your Sunday, right? Okay. I don't know if FME can hear me. Can you guys hear me? I think. Okay. All right then. Well, I think if not, there's nothing more. We'll call this a day, and then I'll go meet my family upstairs and we'll round up the Sunday. And Queen Michael, are you going to be live today or something? Are you going live today or you're not? Henry Fonani, yeah, funny. That's my husband. Okay. Guys, meet my husband. My husband is here in the building. Henry Fonani, that's my husband. Hi, Henry. How are you doing, sweetheart? Are you keeping the kids funky upstairs there? Okay. He's up there. He's up there with the kids. Maybe that's a call for me to come up and serve some food for the people. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for being with us here. Thank you so. My husband says absolutely. Okay, guys. I got to go now. All right. It was nice talking with you all. It was nice worshiping with you. It was nice having this wonderful Sunday together with these amazing people. Miss William, thank you so much, my dear. Thank you, Queen Michael. Thank you, FME TV. Thank you, Queen Peace TV. Thank you, Jim Carr. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Bibi. Thank you, everyone that was here in the building. I really appreciate you. I can never take this for granted. I am blessed that you came over and fellowship with us, and I hope you were blessed too from our time spent together, from the chit chat talk that we had after, and from the Sunday worship that we had together. Thank you guys so much. You are all amazing. And I'm going upstairs to go throw some butterflies, give food out. And I hope you guys throw butterflies in your home. Take care of your family, take care of your husband, love your husband, wife, submit to your husband. And let us know how that goes. Thank you and see you. Bye. Okay. I'll end this thing.